First pitch of the 5th inning from Woody Williams is upstairs for ball 1. Joe Buck and Tim McCarver. We're still here, and I guess we're kind of getting, we talked about at the beginning, you're getting what you expected from Schmidt. This is what you called for, and the Cardinals are really getting, I think, all they could have hoped for out of Woody Williams.
Oh, I think so. I think even though the Giants have a 1-0 lead, in Tony La Russa's mind, it's almost like a tie ball game because Woody Williams is pitching so well. And the Cardinals getting thus far at least as much as expected, even for a healthy Woody Williams.
Yeah, because realize that he hasn't pitched for 20 days.
Right.
And he's only worked on the side. He hasn't been in game action, let alone your team's down 1-0 at home in the LCS. And he's turned in these numbers, which are pretty good as he falls behind Bell, the number 8 hitter, with Schmidt and Lofton to follow. 2 balls and a strike.
So far, 2 calculated risks in this game, starting Woody Williams and sending J.D. Drew from third base against Kenny Lofton when he was shallow.
Bell gets his 2nd hit of the night. He's on base to start this 5th inning. He's 2 for 2, and that'll give Schmidt the opportunity to bunt.
On the opening last night, talked about the potency in the 7 and 8 holes for the Giants. David Bell has had a ton of big hits for this ball club all year long. He is a winner. He has played 3 consecutive postseasons.
Former Seattle Mariners on at first as the breaking ball stays high, and Schmidt is up there to bunt with Kenny Lofton bouncing around in the on-deck circle.
Schmidt is not a good bunter. Most of the Giant pitchers help themselves fielding, and they help themselves with the bats. Only 4 sacrifices this year for Schmidt. He pops up a lot of bunts. Miguel Cairo could shake hands with Jason Schmidt. That's how close he is. If the ball's bunted hard to Cairo, it'll be an easy play at second base.
To the right side, Martinez will go to first. The sacrifice is good. 3-4. Now an RBI chance for Lofton, who's flied out, struck out with Aurilia on deck. Ball 1. Schmidt has done everything right tonight so far except cover first base on that ground ball hit by Drew to start the 3rd. There's a bunt, and that's foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a good play. You bunt the runner over to second to have Kenny Lofton bunt him to third. Not a good play. Kenny Lofton's been swinging a hot bat. He elects to bunt right here.
Count evens, a ball and a strike. That's foul, strike 2. Lofton struck out on a tailing pitch that hit the inside corner his last time up. Corner, 2 out. And so now Aurilia, who has the only RBI of the night, digs in with Bell at second, 2 out.
I think it's worth saying again, you try that bunt, and that gets you in the hole. I mean, here you've got a 1-0 count. You try the bunt, that evens things up. You foul a ball off, and now you're vulnerable to the strikeout.
Strike into Aurilia, who went deep back in the 1st. The slider that didn't slide enough, and Aurilia shot it into the bleachers. Too far outside, a ball and a strike. Aurilia, who hit 37 home runs during the regular season last year, hit only 15 during the regular season this year. They've gotten a ton of production out of their shortstop, and the defense for Aurilia has been getting better and better.
Not a lot of range, but great hands.
The 1-1. Williams crouching down after Aurilia tried to jump on that pitch that was up. This season compared to last, the home runs way down, the RBIs down, the runs down. The postseason entering tonight, but he has gone deep, so give him 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. And this crowd in St. Louis wants to see the 7th strikeout from Woody Williams. He just wants an out. Lofton still upset about that strike 3 call. 1-2 pitch. It'll stay that way. These days, and I know this wasn't the case when you were playing, but if you strike out on a pitch like this, a lot of players immediately go into the clubhouse and look at a replay of it on the video machine just to make sure that they feel better about themselves when they go out the next time. And I'm sure that Lofton looked at a replay of that pitch. Thought, am I nuts, or was that outside? And he could see why he didn't like the call. Another 1-2 pitch. And a fly ball into deep left field. Pujols back at the track, at the wall. Another for Aurilia. And it's 3-0 San Francisco. 2 home runs tonight. And on a 1-2 count, Rich Aurilia goes deep again.
Not every pitch that's hit out of the ballpark is a mistake. But of all the pitches Woody Williams has thrown tonight, this is a fat mistake right here. A curveball that did nothing. Nothing. Until Aurilia made contact.
Now with 2 out, Jeff Kent takes the ball low and away.
Gene Mock, who was a terrific manager with Montreal, California, used to call pitches like that cookies. Well, Aurilia got a cookie from Williams. Into the cookie jar goes Aurilia. About the same spot he hit the first one.
I was thinking the same thing. Ivan Hernandez celebrating. He'll start game 3 as Kent pops it up to the right side, and that will play. Tino Martinez in foul ground takes it in, and that'll do it for the Giants, who get another big swing from their shortstop, Rich Aurilia.